Some Albuquerque homeowners are hurt, angry, and out of a lot of money. And the man who has them fuming doesn't want to talk. Now, when we tried to ask him about the bad things people are saying about him, he lit his afterburner and took off. What are his accusers mad about? And what is he running from? Here's Kim Holland on special assignment.
Mr. Harshbarger is trying to show me a copy of it.
In court, Samuel Eddie Harshbarger will tell you he's the victim, but try to get him to talk about his clients outside the courtroom, and he will escape through the nearest exit. Mr. Harshbarger, can you talk to me, please? So why is this Albuquerque area businessman running from us?
Not supposed to be looking like this.
Horace Gill can tell you. He says he gave Harshbarger thousands and got stuck with a giant nightmare.
They cracked the stucco when they put these in.
Sonny Krupar says the same thing. He tells us he paid Harshbarger a good chunk of money and got nothing but a big fat headache.
Feeling now is I got scammed.
A year and a half ago, Krupar and his wife hired Harshbarger to install cabinets in their kitchen. Krupar says he paid Harshbarger a $1,500 deposit.
It was a good deal. But the problem is, when we handed him the check, we never seen him again, and we haven't seen him till this day.
Krupar hired an attorney, but only got a little more than half his money back. About 2 years ago, Horace Gill hired Clear Choice, owned by Eddie Harshbarger, to replace 18 windows in his northwest Albuquerque home.
He just took a saw and sawed out all the windows. I mean, messed up the house.
The disabled veteran says he paid Clear Choice $7,000 in March 2010.
Probably about 5 days after the windows was installed, we had a storm, a big storm here, and most of them was leaking.
Gill says he paid another $2,000 to Harshbarger to fix the leaks.
And I called Ed up and I said, look, all my windows leaking. He said, okay, I'm gonna come out and check them out. Never showed up. Never showed up.
Gill paid another window installer who told them these windows shouldn't even have been installed in Gill's stucco house.
This window here is supposed to be flush up against the wall, not this much gap in between here.
And these two are not alone. Online court records show 15 court cases against Harshbarger and his two companies, Clear Choice and Replacement Windows of New Mexico, for breach of contract and money owed. Judges have ordered him to pay the plaintiffs thousands of dollars. The Better Business Bureau has given him an F, and the Construction Industries Division has filed a criminal complaint against him. We wanted to ask Harshbarger what's going on. Eddie, this is Kim Holland with News 13. He told us he'd talk to us, then skipped out on the interview.
The next issue here.
So we caught him at the courthouse. Harshbarger had plenty to say to the judge, but when the hearing was over... Mr. Harshbarger, can you talk to me, please? You've got a lot of victims out there that say you haven't done the work, you have taken their money, sir.
No, I don't have a lot.
You've got a lot of victims. You have 15 cases, sir. And you've avoided me. He had nothing to say to us. The victims say they've learned their lesson and should have done more homework before hiring Harshbarger.
We checked him up, but we checked too late.
They say it was an expensive lesson to learn. Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
Eddie Harshbarger does not face more criminal charges because his victims filed only civil cases. In an effort to get their money back, they have not filed police reports.